back, everybody. Yeah, I stopped at that restaurant. Oh, you guys probably can't hear me that well because I didn't put this in my ear. There. Now the little microphone. So yeah, I stopped at that rest stop to use the bathroom, and then I got back on the road, and I had to let everybody figure out how the heck they want to drive, because the truck that was trucks, they always take forever to get up to speed. Who is that? Hi, Swingfire 212. What's going on? So yeah, I did a vlog time a little earlier, and then on my drive home, and there's another place that called yesterday that I should go to, but it's at a hospital, and I'm definitely sure that the hospitals are going to be a pain in the butt to try and get into. They're going to want to take my picture and have me sign a bunch of papers, check a bunch of stuff, you know, that says I haven't been to China or out of the country or anything like that. So I'm thinking I may push that one off until Monday and have Tony Spermicelli do it. Well, what the heck am I coming up on here? Palm Beach at the Service Plaza, and now I lost a big chunk of time. Yeah, between I must have been driving for like a half an hour. I'll have to check and see what time my stream ended earlier, and I lag. I lag, you lag, we all lag. Laggity, laggity, lag. So, you know, I ate a sandwich. I didn't just stop and go to the bathroom. I bought a sandwich and a bottled water. And I got in the car, I started going, I drove for a little bit until that truck finally got up to speed, and then I ate my sandwich, and then I finally got on to vlog again. So that must have been a half an hour, and I didn't even realize it. So yeah, I got from West Palm to Broward. It's the lack of traffic, I think. I could just set my cruise control to 65 and just vegetate, because I'm not having to interact with jerk offs on the highway that want to, whatever the hell they're doing. So right now, and plus it's a Saturday, sandwich, yummy. Yeah, I had this, what is this thing? Chicken salad with, what are those damn things? They're not raisins, cranberries. Chicken salad with cranberries on wheat bread. So yeah, I eat in the car a lot. This is what I do during the day. The light shining off of my coffee. I see this on my face right here. You guys can see it. It's my coffee cup. The clear plastic lid. But I'm changing directions now, so it's going to be more like in the middle of my face. Oh, the sun's lighting up my beard. Maybe I'll put this down. Ah, yeah, there we go. That blocks the direct sunlight off of my face. Am I dark? Does my face look dark? The sun's in front of me now instead of behind me. I'll be heading south again before too long. You never know what's going to happen. But the speed limit changes on this highway I just got onto. It's 55. So I might run into some people wanting to go the speed limit. Back. Sorry, chat disappears too quickly. Come Come on, show me the chat. Show me the chat. All live chat, all messages are visible. Super chat, none. Hide all chat messages. There we go. Back. Sorry, I lagged. It's okay. All right. So, yeah, I was talking on the vlog earlier about some changes I may make to the channel, because it seems what I've been doing historically is switching over to a game and playing it for several nights in a row. I'm thinking of doing a rotating schedule for the week, and I got some suggestions earlier. Terra was one of the suggestions. Planet Side 2. I seem to be getting a decent response from Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's because it gives people the illusion of being outdoors when everybody's cooped up in their homes. No field trips in the city. But since I started live streaming Red Dead Redemption 2, I've been getting more subscriptions. For 3 days in a row, I got 4 subscriptions. And then on the 4th day, I got 2 subs. And that was me doing Red Dead Redemption 2 all day. Does anybody play Minecraft? I'll do a stream with my kids periodically. Oh, yeah, me and the boys, we've been building. I told them they want to do a Minecraft live stream with me. I'm like, listen, when we do Minecraft, people don't want to just watch us mine and build things on a live stream. It's not fun to watch. So what we need to do is we need to mine and build stuff, and then we'll do a live stream at the end of the week showing everybody what we did. If you want to do a live stream, you got to get in here. You got to build your houses. You got to build defenses. You got to build your farm. I stopped a long time Minecraft. Why'd you stop playing Minecraft, man? You stop playing with Legos too? You got an excuse with Legos. You got to pick up bricks off the floor. With Minecraft, you don't got to pick up nothing. I do a lot of... Matthew will come in and want to play creative because he keeps dying and he starts crying. And I'm like, listen, you're doing something wrong. You gotta fix it. Where are you going that you're running into? Because where I'm building is the place where I built, and put torches so it would be safe to build there. And I got enough food where I can just go harvest. I got potatoes, I got wheat, I got cows, I got chickens, I got sheep. And I can harvest the chickens and for, feathers to make arrows with the flint I have, so that I can fight off skeletons and clear an area, and then put down the torches, and then so that they don't spawn in there anymore. Anyway, we've built a lot, and we haven't been back on to show anybody what we've built yet. So I'm thinking maybe that's what we do today when I get home. Or maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow we can do a stream during the day, and we can show everybody what we've been working on. The boys get on their little Android phones and play Minecraft, mobile, and everything Bedrock is crossplay, so we can play Xbox, PlayStation now. Is crossplay with Xbox, PC, and Android and iPhone mobile. I don't know how. Dang it! I'm gonna keep poking this until that chat comes back up. Maybe if I poke up here, maybe over here. double click maybe? Did it? Ah, here we go. I don't know how I am good to speaking English at my school, but oh, if I swipe, it comes up. I don't practice more times, and I am really good. I don't know how. What is your first language? Swing fire. Are you the guy that said he was French? Yesterday when I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, that was asking about Defiance 2050. What server I was in? Was that you? One of the most important things to remember when my first language is French, okay. One of the most important things to remember about English is that the words have to be in a certain order to make any sense versus conjugating verbs. In English, we pretty much do the tense only, like run, ran. I'm running. You're running. He ran. Whereas in I believe French and Italian and Spanish and all of those other Latin-based languages, you have to conjugate the verb or people don't know what you're talking about. But you can put the words in any order you want. But that was like the main thing. Once I figured that out when I was learning Spanish, oh, and now everything makes sense. Namaste. Wait, namaste? Yeah, it's a verb. It's a Spanish verb. It's conjugated. What is namaste? Yeah, it means you nama. I'm sorry. People don't get my jokes. Namaste. I don't have my sound effects on the phone where I can hit, when I do a bad joke and just preach. So I drove up to making noise on the microphone there. I drove up like a 2.5 hour trip today, and I'm on the way back. More important is pronounce words, practice for it to be good, etc. But you know what? I don't think the pronunciation is that important. I don't think it's as important as grammar, because I don't know. I've just been around people with foreign accents pretty much my whole life. I've learned to understand what people are saying that don't pronounce the words perfectly. Once I hear somebody talking for a little while, I start to figure out. My brain just sort of puts the correct meaning to the sounds of the different letters that aren't being pronounced properly. Yeah, grammar, I forgot. Yeah, I think grammar is more important than pronunciation, I think. Because I've had, when I was in college, I went to Florida International University, and a lot of the professors there were, especially Professor Chen. It took me a little while. What the heck? But I picked up on it. There were certain letters in the English language that make sounds that he couldn't make and couldn't distinguish. once I figured out what he meant when he said different things, then it was easier to figure out what he was saying. And then there was another professor when I was what was it? There was an electronics engineering, and there was a physics class I took, and I think it was the electronics engineering. He would say circuit, and I was like, circuit? And then I started to realize at one point that, oh, he learned English from a book, and that's how it's spelled. The word circuit is spelled circuit. And so once I figured out that he was pronouncing words the way they were spelled, I could pick up on what he was saying, and I could sit and follow him in the lectures without any problem. Like, circuit. Okay. So so yeah, more important than I'm so happy that I figured out how to bring the chat back up now. Grammar is more important than pronunciation, especially when you're writing. If you have if you don't pronounce the words properly, that's just called a foreign accent. And people that have a problem with that sort of, oh, my mirror. The people that have a problem with your accent, and basically, if you have an accent, you meet people, and if they will sort themselves out for you. Like I've met people that are constantly correcting other people. I was teaching science, high school and middle school science, and I was teaching at a school in a place called Little Havana in Miami, and there was a couple of students that kept correcting me when I would I had to learn some Spanish in order to be able to talk to their parents about what was going on. And okay, let me just tell you the story, how the whole thing went down. Oh, you like science? Isaac, you're back. So this is what happened. One of the students corrected me when I said something. I don't remember what it was I said, but I remember trying to explain to him that you don't correct people's pronunciation. And this is what I said to him. I said, listen, it's not good form. It's improper to correct people's pronunciation. So what I said was, for example, if I were to say churrasco, and I say it just like that. It's a skirt steak that I like to have at the Cuban restaurants. So I said to him, if I were to say churrasco, and the first thing he did was churrasco, and I'm like, all right, listen, what I'm trying to tell you. It is improper to correct people's pronunciation. For example, if I were to say churrasco, and again, churrasco, and the other students started looking at him, are you even listening what he's trying to tell you? And I was like, he goes, yeah, I can hear him just fine. And I said, so why do you keep correcting me? He says, because you're not saying it right. That was the funny story. And that, I kind of gave up on that kid. And I said, listen, let me put it to you this way. If you correct me again, you get a conduct cut. And a parent-teacher conference. So he eventually, and I saw some of the other students talking to him and going, "What are you doing? Why do you keep do you have any idea what he was trying to tell you?" And you kept doing it. But the case, he wasn't listening to me. He was like half listening to me, and only thing he heard was me saying skirt steak that was painful to his ears. World are hard. James Rawlison. World are. Do you mean words are hard? Swing fires, little smiley face. So anyway, that was my funny story about that one student that kept correcting my pronunciation. I said, "Listen, your mom came in to this parent-teacher conference, and she was speaking English. You know, would you like it if I kept trying to tell her how to say the words properly?" I said, "I don't do that. I understand your mom just fine. I'm not going to sit there squabbling about how she says street. I can't know what to turn on which street." I'm like, "A street? What is a street?" I'm like, I know what she's trying to say. It's not. I'm not an idiot. I've been hearing people say the word street like that, you know, for years. I'm not gonna sit there and tell your mom, "Hey, if you're gonna have a conference with me, you're gonna say the words properly." That's not you know, that's counterproductive. So I understood what she was saying just fine. I'm like, "How would you like it if I kept, you know, dragging your mom over the coals over her?" "Oh, that's different. My mom's not from here." And I'm like, "I'm not from España. I'm from the United States. I have an American accent, and when I try to speak Spanish, that's what you're gonna hear." "Yeah, but you're not saying it right." All right, I don't have an excuse because I'm a white guy, and culturally it's acceptable to rip on white guys. So that's what I had to deal with. So yeah, I don't correct people's pronunciations because I don't like it when people do it to me. And I know I was saying pronunciation. I know I was saying pronunciation earlier, and I corrected myself because then I remembered, oh yeah, sometimes pronunciations aren't the same way pronounced. All right, what was that? Okay, after that I go farm items for shop and sell and buy same items more times for finish goals for outfit named Ego Evolution on Defiance 2050. Ego Evolution. You talking about the pursuit? Is it pursuit called Ego Evolution? I'm trying to remember what you have to do for that, for Ego Evolution. You can switch the language to French, I believe, in the game. In fact, I remember playing with Jack Daniels, he's French Canadian, and he was playing the game in French. He said all of the names of everything was French. So who all's here? I see there's like, I know Isaac was watching earlier. Well, I'm already coming up on, what am I coming on? Oh, the express lane entrance. Sometimes I take the express lane even on a Saturday with coronavirus. Is it goals named Ego Evolution? Yeah, I know that. I just don't. If I don't have the pursuits right in front of me, I can't help you with it. I'd have to go in and look at it. It's Defiance 2050, you said? Ego Evolution. I know. because I remember an Ego Evolution in Defiance, but I know that you do things differently in Defiance 2050, but those pursuits are the same, or the goals. And I just, I'm not sure what they are. I'd have to be looking at them. Most of my help videos like that I did for Classic Defiance. I'm going to take the express lanes because I don't feel like driving with all these jerk-offs. It's like, I get paid for travel time, so I'm gonna take the express lane. Yeah, so I got a road all to myself over here. And because of traffic, it ain't because of people getting in my way. It's because of people just driving crazy, weaving out. Because you got people want to drive over in the left lane, and then you got people, you know, just spread all over the place instead of just staying right, which is, there's really no excuse for that, you know, now the traffic is so light. So I'm driving on my own road right now. I don't know if you guys can really see back there, but there ain't nobody behind me. There's nobody ahead of me either. These express lanes were built for the high traffic, to give you a bypass of all the people getting on and getting off and traffic backing up. But I like it right now because I just don't have to deal with other drivers. I just sit over here and drive. Got my own personal road. So any more suggestions, games I should play? I mean, they don't have to be free games. If it's a decent game, I'm actually saving a lot of money that I used to spend eating out when the restaurants were open. And I can probably buy a video game if anybody's playing anything decent that I should try. I'm open to suggestions. I'm sorry about the microphone noise. I'm trying to get it to where it doesn't get hung up on anything and make noise. What was the last thing said? Drac, you going to play Defiance 2050 later today? I could probably find some time to play Defiance 2050 tonight. I know there's an event coming up. Or I think what Juan Ovalle and Mike Reagan were telling me was that by Monday we should probably know more about when the next event is going to be and what it's going to be. Oh, product placement. Is that backwards for you guys? I think it's good. I think it's showing backwards. Is that for Hills? Because I got mirror image the live stream, you know, the camera there is. And this, does that say forward? Is that backwards too? I can't play my game. What? You can't play your... Oh, are you the one that got the broken TV? I remember somebody told me their TV broke. There was an earthquake, a terrible flood. It wasn't my fault, I swear to God. I think this water bottle is beautiful. But then a water bottle named Naya. Horizon Zero Dawn. What is it? Tell me about this Horizon Zero Dawn. What kind of game is it? Is it a shooter? Is it a four-person squad based first person shooter type game, like Call of Duty? James Rollison says, no problem. Rip. R.I.P. Oh, that's what he said. He said R.I.P. I think fixing my camera. It seemed like it was a little low. So yeah, I remember somebody told me that there was an earthquake and their television fell over and broke, and they couldn't play Defiance. I was trying to remember who it was. Was it Commander Starbuck? It was just a couple of nights ago, and I think it was on not on the live stream chat, but a comment on an upload. Yeah, I remember somebody's television fell over and broke. I wish I could send everybody the equipment they need to be able to get on and play. I hear sometimes things are going on at home, and then if I was at 30,000 subscribers instead of 3,000, I might be getting some traction in the revenue stream there, but I'm not. I'm like barely. Oh gosh, my little brother is playing my PlayStation 4. Oh, is that why you can't get on and play it? Because your little brothers play? The power pack went bad? Oh, it's James. Power pack went bad. What, in your controller? The controller power pack? You should be able to still play it with the USB plugged in. If it's the controller power pack you're talking about. You should be able to plug it in to the USB port, plug the controller in there and play it that way. Or are you talking about some sort of internal power pack inside the PlayStation 4? Like a lithium ion battery or something in there. Or are you talking about the power supply? Can't play on PS3 because my controller's destroyed. So, all right. So Swingfire's DualShock 3 is destroyed, and James Rollison's, I think he's telling me his power supply for his PlayStation 4 is damaged. It crapped out. So the little box with the plugs into the wall and then plugs into your PlayStation 4 is not putting out the power. It's a transformer in the console. Oh, are they internal? It's got an internal transformer, the PlayStation 4. I don't know. I haven't been back there and messed with mine in a bit. I know my laptop's got an external. Horizon Zero Dawn is an open world with missions and side missions, and it's single player game. Okay, it's single player, but it's an open world. Okay, so Horizon Dawn, it's open world, it's single player. That's what I got so far. So if it's open world, I'm assuming it's free roam, single player. Is it an RPG or a shooter, or an RPG shooter like Defiance? Defiance is a shooter that where you level up and stuff and do missions and whatnot. So in a certain respect, and you'll find weapons and whatnot like an RPG, versus having a set class like most first person or third person shooters. where you have a set class. You pick this class and you play that class, and you maybe get some in-game rewards. Like Star Wars Battlefront 2, you would once you get a certain amount of points in the game, you get like a juiced up rifle or something. Wait, when I put my cell phone left of me, I understand pitch. What? What? Piggy? I understand piggy? What? I don't know what that is. What you're trying to tell me. I'm gonna put the cell phone at the left of you. You understand piggy? Piggy? So, Isaac. Is it Isaac that's telling me about Zero Dawn? Open world, missions and side missions, single player. Is it a role-playing game or a third-person shooter or first-person shooter or both? Piggy is the Pokemon. Okay. Are you playing Pokemon World? What is the thing called? What was the game called where you like you look around and there's Pokemon and you see it there and you got to go over, like, I forget what the game was called. It was Pokemon Earth. Pokemon a little of both, I think. Okay, so do you shoot things? Do you have guns and a reticle and you shoot things? Isaac, come on, you're not giving me any information. So a little of both, I guess. So I'm assuming I play Pokemon Black and White. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I'm not hip on the latest Pokemon games. I know this. My son was playing Minecraft Earth, and basically he went outside and he looks around with his phone, and oh, there's resources over there, and he can walk over to the resources and get them. And I'm like, we need to reduce the scale on this or something, because I don't want him walking out into the road to get some diamonds and getting hit by a car. You know, oh, the child is run over by a car playing video games. What the hell was he doing at the street playing a video game? It was trying to get the diamonds or some iron ore or something. It was coal. It was mining. But apparently you can go get resources that are like located around you. You have to go over and get them. Hello, Kareem was me, Daniel. Okay. Oh, Daniel. Okay, Kareem. I'm sorry I was calling you Karen for like a half an hour there. The text on the screen is really, really small. You know, my brother has stopped PS4. Daniel, no problem. It looked like it said Karen. Well, Karen with a K. Karin, but it wasn't. It was Kareem. It'd be better explained if you look it up yourself. Isaac, get out of here. You've played the game. You can't tell me if you shoot things. If it's a shooter, it's a shooter. It ain't hard to tell me if the damn thing's a shooter. Is it like Grand Theft Auto? What is this? What is Swingfire saying? I want to eat Magikarp. Isaac, the complete edition of Horizon Zero Dawn is $20. Oh, okay. So it is. You gotta buy it, but it's not very expensive. James Farrell, you can play 7 Days to Die or Destiny. Oh yeah, Destiny. Destiny's free. And I haven't checked out Destiny yet. I need to download Destiny. Or is it Destiny or Destiny 2 that's free on PlayStation 4? I remember seeing it. And I remember on Steam, I downloaded it, but I never played it. Because somebody told me it was free. It was probably you. I remember somebody telling me it was free. Isaac, to GTA 5. So, okay. Swingfire, you have Destiny 2. Yeah, Destiny 2, yeah, that's something people have mentioned to me. I like to post a video with me in Defiance. Well, I would strongly encourage that. Who to get sword? Who to get sword? Let me see where I am. I'll be home in like 45 minutes or something, or a half an hour. Oh, I can't believe I've been streaming now for 41 minutes. I did a stream earlier. Vlog. It was about 45 minutes, and I stopped at the rest stop, and then I drove for about a half an hour and got back on. So it's been 2 hours of my trip home. I've been vlogging, live stream vlog. I'm getting some good ideas. I need to download Destiny 2. It's on PlayStation 4. It's in the PSN, and it's I believe it's free. So my only excuse is I haven't had time to download it. There was another one I said I was going to download, and I forgot to do it after the stream too. I don't remember what it was. But somebody suggested it while I was playing one of my streams. And then I just forgot to... oh, you know what? It was Trove. It was Trove PS4. I said I was going to download that. I haven't downloaded a lot of games, so I've got plenty of room on my hard drive. So I can download games. Did I miss any chats? I have Sword on Classic Defiance. I have to go. Got things that needs to be done. I'll catch you. All right, Isaac. There, I'll see you. See you and your dad on Defiance 2050. Yeah, I got about another half hour before I'm home. Highlight next right. I've never been to a highlight game. I hear all sorts of stuff about it, and it's, I guess, out in this area somewhere. Fastest ball in any sport where people throw balls. It's off, and apparently you're allowed to place bets on it too. But it's probably shut down right now because of the coronavirus. Yeah, this is the only place I know of that has it. I never heard of anybody playing highlight anywhere but here. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's some places in South America or something. I don't know, but we've had it here as long as I can remember. And I've never been to see a highlight game. Destiny is based off Defiance 2050. Off Defiance 2050 or Defiance? I have to go with things that needs to be done. You told me that you want post a video in Defiance how we can get sword without DLC. Yes. Yeah. That's yeah, I got to do one for well, a new one for Defiance. Yeah. I got to do a new one for Defiance that shows how to get swords from those lock boxes. Because, yeah, it's been a long time since I did, well, yeah, the PlayStation 3. I did one for Defiance 2050 already, and there's only that sword that the assassin class, and that's really the only sword in the game, aside from the the hammer is another melee weapon, but they're not really weapons that you can equip. Okay, when today? No, I'm not going to just jump on and do it today. Once I get an idea to make a video, I got to go first get all the footage, and then I got to edit it, and then I got to upload it. I mean, next time I do a Defiance stream, I can show you, but I don't know when I'm going to do a Defiance stream next. But I did a video on how to get a sword without DLC. It's called How to Get a Sword Without DLC in Defiance, but I did that one already. I did it a long time ago. You can just search my channel for that. My signal on. I'm trying to get over. I try, but not working. Yeah, you got to try a whole lot of times to get that charge blade. The one from my first video on how to get a sword without DLC. Because, yeah, you're going to come up empty like a whole bunch of times. James Pie have sword? All right, so I'll get in back into Dade County down here, and I'm off of the express lanes, so it's getting a little, I mean, not really heavy traffic, but I'm back in here with the crazy drivers, so I need to pay better attention. So I'm gonna have to get off of the stream. I've been going about 50 minutes on this vlog. So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask and post them on the video. It'll be an upload after. It goes directly to upload after the live stream is complete. So, and I'm gonna be doing my regular live stream tonight. So I'll see you guys then.